Hello, everybody. It's that time of year again, and Big Pharma will be making its big campaign push. And if you're like me, you actually probably seen this latest booster push. And I actually just wanted to go over a couple of things here. So, number one, so this what I'm just having and what I'm pulled up here is just like it's actually kind of a comical article, and I'm not even going to show you the whole thing because you actually have to have a subscription. But I'm going to show you why I would never even do that because something like this should just be free for everyone to look at and make fun of. But just to kind of start off here, I remember seeing this last year in 2023. I mean, it was a campaign push to have, obviously Legend, Martha Stewart, and Travis Kelsey to be like, hey, it's that time of year again and we're getting paid. So, hey, do what we say because we're celebrities. And even just the way that this article is framed, Pfizer gathers campaign icons. I don't know what makes you an icon, a campaign icon, for a big pharma company. But anyway, Martha Stewart, John Legend, Travis Kelsey, and more for their latest booster push. And I just love how it's just like, Pfizer is rounding up its vaccine celebrity influencers into one star studded advertising effort. And then that's all I need to know that this is a horrible, horrible written article. And in fact, I'm sure this person is getting paid also too as well in some way, shape, or form. But really, actually, why I wanted to go over this, one, just because how, celebrities are now starting to, get taken down a notch, which is lovely, especially just kind of seeing, them being sold out for whether they just be big pharma companies, whether they just be, because they're endorsing one candidate or another, which is silly in itself. Just because you could catch a ball or sing a song, I'm supposed to vote like you, or, you're supposed to be some intelligent person just because, you can sing for 5 minutes straight. I mean, I've never understood that just to begin with, but I'm glad now I think we're now kind of starting to venture off this kind of celebrity gawking over. And, I think this is actually going to be a really good thing for the future. Now we could really start to make fun and just kind of show how just hilariously stupid this is. But I didn't notice this in the beginning, but so this was done in 2023, and I never really noticed that Travis Kelsey had these two band-aids at the time, which in itself, in all honesty, that's really unethical. And actually, this is should be misinformation, considering for how long we had to get out of this misinformation and disinformation, from this previous administration that has just been comically has completely turned upside down what is news and what isn't. And so I actually wanted to show you because I didn't really notice at the time, but this is obviously photoshopped. But when I saw their latest ad with John Legend, and I actually saw it on Hulu. In fact, I had to kind of double take. I was like, was this real? Am I really watching this? But I actually pulled this up, and I'll actually link it to this person who actually has like the full ad, which I will encourage you to watch because it is hilarious when you just watch it in full. But let's just play it, and I'll stop it towards the end.
You might wonder, John Legend, how do you keep your voice sounding so legendary?
Actually, I've never asked that, but go ahead, tell us.
Honey, and how do I
With
keep my
bees.
protection against COVID-19 up to
He just, oh, with honey, and I have bees flying all around my house. Okay, so he keeps his bees flying all around in his house.
with a COVID shot this season, designed for recent variants?
You can get your COVID-19 shot when getting your flu shot if you're due for both, as recommended by the CDC.
The fresher, the better.
So I guess double the trouble here. Okay, so apparently you're supposed to do two at once because, in fact, you know what? You should also do it in your drink too. I think he has a little bit of boosted honey up over here with this crazy. Look at this smirk. Like he's nailing it.
Ask your healthcare provider about getting this season's COVID-19 shot when getting your flu shot.
Oh, wait, never mind. Actually, I'm going to still keep this up. But actually, what they're trying to say is you can actually do your flu and booster. But in all actuality, when I first saw this, I wasn't even paying attention to that. I thought like literally they were saying, oh, two shots at once. And I was just like, what is this? But here's the thing, even if that was the case, what's up with this then? he has the 2-1. I mean, maybe at that time they were also advertising it in such a way, but regardless, like this should be unethical. Like, no, one is not like the other. It's just like you don't get everything all at once. Just boost, boost till your heart is content, right? Boost so much, like it just makes no sense, and it just kind of goes to show you where our where the pharma industry, celebrityism, just kind of all these things combined, and essentially this is what you get, like a clown show. And I'll be honest, and you probably even saw this like on the side. Obviously this is post-election, and then even a lot of the articles that are coming out now. Trump picks vaccine skeptic Kennedy to lead the HHS in what would be an upheaval of the U.S. health policy. Well, good, if it means that I don't have to see stuff like this anymore. Because this is kind of the stuff that Kennedy does not agree with. Just having celebrities getting paid to, just shove all kinds of stuff down your throat. And so this just kind of is, I'm not going to go on for this for too much longer, but I just thought it was so hilarious that they're just photoshopping band-aids on, different individuals, because it was like, oh, you know what? Let's just do, one day it'll be, the flu shot, and then it's like, oh, okay, yeah, also too hepatitis, and they'll just have all kinds of boosters. They can just put all kinds of band-aids everywhere, and I just think it's completely disgusting. But I'm kind of curious what everyone else thinks, and if you caught this, and also too, if you saw that latest push with John Legend and his 2 band-aids. Maybe by the time you see this, he'll have 3, one on his forehead, and I don't know. But yeah, tell me what you think. Like and subscribe. All right, peace.